Hi guys and welcome back to the channel Held Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you're seeing and if you want to see more. In today's episode we have Hull FC in part 2, episode 2 of my predictions for 2022. It's the turn of Hull FC, the last top tier winners before Summer Rugby became Super League. They won the league in 1997, and then their Super League status there ever since. Like normal, I'm going to tell you the pros and cons, I'm going to show you who's in, and now let's go into the introduction of Super League's day for Hull FC. So as I said, Hull are the first team on this list that have been in Super League since its inception in 1998. Well, they have finished third 4 times during that period, where they did that in 2001, 2004, 2016 and 2017. During this period, they have also won 3 Challenge Cups. 2016 and 2017 being notable because it's the first match I've had one quite some time. Possibly during the Super League era, to be fair. 2005 they won the Challenge Cup also, but they haven't been able to reach any of the Grand Finals. And last year was another season where they didn't reach the playoffs altogether, since it was expanded from the top 6 teams to top 8 teams. For most of the period in Super League, Hull have been coached by Lee Radford, who led them to them 2 Challenge Cup victories and the 2 third place finishes. Radford left Hull FC immediately after their loss to Warrington Wolves on March 12, 2020, after Hull FC chief executive Adam Pearson told a live TV interview that Radford had been sacked minutes after their 38 points to 4 loss. Andy Last was in charge of Hull FC during this period of intermission between Brett Hodgson coming in as coach for the 2021 season, and they went on into 2021 with Hodgson having a record that was finishing 8th, playing 21 games, winning 8, losing 12 and drawing 1 in the Super League season. Before Hull moved to the stadium that you see behind me, in the picture, the MKM Stadium, they played at Bellevue ever since Rugby League was created back in 1895, and they moved into the MKM Stadium back in 2003. 8th was the lowest position that Hull have been involved with, equal lowest since 2014, and was the equal lowest since 2009, apart from that one season. Hodgson has gone on to start moulding the squad into his own image, as he's let Beretta Faraimo go to Castleford Tigers after his contract expired, and also fan favourite Mane Fanua, as he has also gone with his old coach to Castleford. Also on the departure lounge is another favourite and points machine, Mark Sneed, who has gone to Salford, which was a bit of a shock, but was done to help with some wrangling to bring his own half back in. That player being Luke Gale, as the former Englishman made the short trip from Leeds Rhinos to Hull FC for the 2022 season. Hodgson has also brought in Darnell McIntosh from Huddersfield, Joe Lovadua from South Sydney Rabbitohs, and also New Zealand Warriors Fiji Test International Kane Evans, which in the big coup for Hull FC. Darnell McIntosh joins a back line that includes Carlos Tuamavave, Jake Connor, and Josh Jones in the Josh Griffin. With the addition of Darnell McIntosh to Carlos Tuamavave, Josh Griffin, and Jake Connor at fullback, it could be a good year for Hull FC, as they are a big side but have some guile about them. Guile that is provided by players like Josh Reynolds. Also have the backup from players like Danny Houghton, who is an absolute tackling machine and is a player that will provide experience to the whole side, with the likes of Scott Taylor in the front line, who is this year number 30 and vice captain. Brett Hodgson has got a talented squad and a big pack, like normal, which is the whole kind of ethos ever since Lee Radford came involved, because there are some big packs out there and they've set themselves up to be as big and as tough as anyone. They just have to channel it correctly and be that good team. There are some youngsters that are involved. I won't go through all the squad, as I can nitpick off every single one. Brett Hodgson has just got to get the plans together so that these players can be as good as they can want to be. Now, let's see what I think is going to go on for them in 2022. So, my whole 2022 predictions. It's a tough one, because even though there's a chance that Brett Hodgson might get them home in a new June, they're still the same players. They're aging players from 2016-17, and they're still resting on their laurels. Yes, they've added new blood like Kane Evans, who's a massive guy and will be a good goal forward, and Chris Sarte, who's already in there in the pack. I feel that it's going to be more of the same, promising so much but delivering and underperforming altogether. That's why I think they are going to finish 8th again. They haven't got quite enough about them yet. I think they're still one playmaker away from being a top team. Luke Gale is just replacing the same type of player. He's about the same age. I think he's a year older than Mark Sneyd, to be fair. But I think they've got the same type of vibe from last season. They'll want to demand more, and the fans want to demand more. And the whole derbies are probably going to be fantastic, like they normally are, because both teams win at home against each other. But I don't see too much past them. It's a weird one. It's a conundrum that a lot of people will have to sort out. Possibly the next regime. Big club, big money. Not a lot for it. I do hope that they blood a few youngsters though. I'm hoping that the players like Ben McNamara will come through and be the lifeblood for the club. But I've got a feeling that a few Hull players have to age out of this club before there is any serious change. what they're going to do after Danny Houghton retires, because he's never going anywhere else. He's going to play there until he runs out of steam, and then he's going to coach there. He's a whole man through and through. But they can't rely on him doing all the tackling and a big pack. Carlos Torrealba, I think he's 3 years past a move that he should have done. Gone to a Saints, gone to a Wigan, gone to a Warrington. He's a top player. But he hasn't got much around him. There's Luke Gale, Josh Reynolds. They're about the same type of player, the same type of position. They're not running backs. And I think this man has got a big job on his hands. Get them further up the pitch, up the team, up the table. Good luck, Hull. And that's it for another episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and also click that notification bell for any new videos that'll be coming this week. And also share this video so that you can help us grow the channel and grow Rugby League as a whole. If you've not subscribed yet, just press that button. It's an easy way to see my annoying face and get all the information that I get out from Rugby League. Tell me, Hull fans, do you agree with my assessment? Do you have another point of view? I hope you do, because I want a big team to be pushing up the Rugby League standards. The bigger the clubs, the more standards, the better Rugby League comes as a whole in the UK. And Hull have the potential to do that. I just feel that they are not going to reach the playoffs again this year. I've said 8 because it's their favourite position for the last few years. But come on, guys, convince me otherwise. I hope for your sake and as a fan, they will do what you want them to do. Get up that table. Win the Super League. Win a League Leaders Shield, for goodness sake. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe. All the best. I'll see you in the next episode.